Andrews on home soil. Coming up next, the interstate flavour continues. The Manimal, Ben Wall, and this man, Ruthless, Robbie Lisita. Welcome back to the party capital of Australia, the beautiful Gold Coast for CFC 20. And we move to the lightweight division, a state of origin war. Robert Lisita and Ben Wall. At 5-0, Ben Wall makes his much-anticipated debut in the CFC tonight with plenty of momentum. With a majority of wins coming from decision, Wall's strong wrestling base has enabled him to negate the attack of his opponents and grind out the win. He'll be looking to do the same tonight as he faces former #1 contender, Ruthless Robbie Lisita. Following the tragic loss of his father a week before his last fight, Robert went down in a spirited performance against Bernardo Treco. Now Lisita is back and hungrier than ever, and plenty of pre-fight rivalry between the two young stars has laid the foundation for a fiery encounter.
Ben Walls talks some trash on the internet, and it's all well and good when you hyper fight. I like to hyper fight too, but there's some things that you say that gets personal, and I feel like he's gotten personal with me.
When we had to go sign all the posters, I signed my name on Rob's face on every single one, and I don't think he liked it too much.
And they just crossed the line. In the stare down, you know, again he come in cocky. He wanted to get in my face. I got in his face.
He was running his mouth a bit, you know, calling me everything he could. So I just smiled at him and nodded. Said, "I'll see you tomorrow."
Ben's undefeated fighter. He's 5-0-1. I guess that gives him a sort of a cockiness, you know, but he's never fought no one like me. He's got one of those padded records, I'd say. I don't like his style of fighting. He just lays on top of guys. He's another Treco, but he seems a bit more powerful and explosive. We're around the same size, so it's going to be a great fight, I think.
What I know about Rob is he doesn't have too many brain cells, and the ones that he does have, they're all used on his big mouth. I know his style is just come out hard and try and take me down and try and knock my head off. I don't think he knows how to throw a straight punch or just loopy punches, so I'll be ready wherever the fight goes.
I want to punch him in the face, I want to elbow him in the head, I want to choke him, I want to do whatever it takes to hurt him. I really want to hurt this guy. It's not just competition, mate, again. I want to fight this guy. I can't wait to do it.
Biggest hole in his game, I think, his mental game. If I can frustrate him, which is what I'm going to do, then he's going to lose his shit.
No matter how he fights, I'm going to make it my fight. And I always have exciting fights. I always try to have exciting fights. And it's going to be no different.
When I step in the cage tonight, the fans are going to expect a big show, and that's what I'm going to give them.
See you tonight, brother.
Coming off a heartbreaking loss to Bernardo Treco at CFC 17 here on the Gold Coast. It was Robbie's big chance, but he came into the fight soul-searching after the recent loss of his father, Elvis. What a performance. So good, so tough, so brave.
Absolutely. It was a grueling 5-round fight for the belt. There was a great opportunity. He lost his father, but he didn't want to lose the opportunity for the belt, so he came in fighting. He lost the decision in the end, but what a great fight.
Lost the decision, won everyone's respect. What a performance, Robbie Lisita. Tonight, for the first time, he steps back inside the CFC cage. And these two are like two angry dogs that have been staring through the cage at one another for some time. Welcome to Mixed Martial Arts 2012. This started in the social media. A war of words between Rob Lisita and Ben Wall has escalated into the two of these guys having a good old-fashioned face-punching contest. What on earth is happening here?
Ben Wall making an impressive entrance here.
I don't know whether someone's escaped from the zoo or this is bananas in pajamas gone wrong.
I'm guessing somebody's monkeying around here. And they're putting on a bit of a show before the fight.
They call him the Manimal. Ben Wall 22 years of age, and Robert Lisita inside the cage, ignoring it. But the fans are loving it.
He's having fun before the fight, and I hope he hasn't overlooked the fight that's coming up.
Confidence not a problem. It seems nor relaxation for Ben Wall, who jumps out of the monkey suit to go and face a gorilla.
Well, we know how angry Rob is over what happened online. Let's see how angry they are inside the cage.
What about the stare down at the weigh-in just 24 hours ago as we take a look at the last 3 fights? Honstein a victory, that draw with Shane Wundenberg, another Gold Coast native.
Both very hungry right now. I think not only do they want to win, they want to do it devastating.
The lightweight division, sponsored by Nutramax Salama, our good friends, long-time supporters of CFC, and without their support, along with our other corporate partners, none of this would be possible. It is the first CFC for this young man. It's bigger, it's different, it's more. That's what CFC is, the biggest brand name in Australian mixed martial arts. The active workforce tail of the tape, a 6-centimetre height and reach advantage to the Queenslander, who is looking to maintain his undefeated record.
Ladies and gentlemen, lightweight bout, 3 fights in the bell rings, in charge John Sharp. Introducing first my fighter to my right from the blue corner, hails from Riverboot in New South Wales, trains at Lions Den Academy. He weighed in at 70.3 kilograms. He stands 172 centimeters tall. His reach also 172 centimeters. 7 wins and 3 losses. Introducing Ruthless, Robert Lisita. And his opponent to my left, hails from Brisbane, Queensland, trains at Advanced MMA. 70.25 kilograms he weighs, standing 178 centimeters tall with a reach of 178 centimeters with a record of 5 wins. Introducing from the red corner, Ben Manimal. Whoa! 3 fights in the bell rings. John Sharp in charge of the action.
Okay, you blokes are professionals, so keep it clean, okay? Listen to my instructions at all times, protect yourselves at all times, touch gloves, step back.
Fight fans, here we go, round 1.
70 kilos is the limit, bad intentions is the build-up. Robert Lisita up against Ben Wall. It is Lisita in the white and grey. Wall in the multicolored. To the ground we go after just 9 seconds.
Lisita has a great combination of grappling and striking. Started off with some nice shots and then has gone to the takedown straight away. On top, landing some nice ground and pound on Ben.
Harnessing emotion. These two have got bad blood. How do you not let that get the better of you? Because all Robert Lisita wants to do now is find a way to knock out Ben Wall. And that could well be going against game plan.
Absolutely. He can also cause you to expend way too much energy, you know, throwing shots that may not be necessary or giving up opportunities for a better thing when you want to just hit them.
Back to the feet they go, almost a minute into the opening round. 3 5-minute rounds the journey, if in fact we do go to the judges' scorecards.
There's Ben shooting in for the double leg. Lisita defending against the cage, doing a good job, blocking up the body, trying to get that head off, and great takedown there.
Elvis technically very sound. It was a quick shoot in, right level, straight into the hips, and fought for the takedown, got it.
He still has his hands joined, so that's how he's able to continue to pull out Robbie's legs out from underneath him. Robbie was looking for Kimura there, but he's kind of missed the opportunity.
May have missed the opportunity, but the distraction was Ben Wall had to use his hands. He had to let go. Robbie was able to spread the legs and gain an advantage that way.
Yeah, both guys showing some great skill on the ground. Ben here trying to keep control while Robbie's continuing to try and stand back up, get his back against the cage, get back up to his feet.
And the underhook there temporarily did Robert Lisita.
He's controlling the head. He's got an arm-in guillotine option, and he's got it. How deep is it? I mean, he's also got the advantage of the cage there. Who's that going to help? Is it going to help Ben defend the choke, or is it going to help Robbie put it away?
Locking those legs in, relocking the legs in to try and just get a little bit more traction, a little bit more pressure onto the lower back and backside area of Ben Walter.
To get the best leverage, Robbie's got to lean to that left and put more pressure on the top of his head so that doesn't happen. He's let his head pop out. Ben's got his head free. Now he's on top in the guard position.
5 wins to Ben Wall, 3 decisions, 2 submissions. So statistically, it suggests he may be without that one punch power, that knockout power.
Yeah, but he's showing he's got that grappling skill. There's Robbie picking up the single leg to reverse the position. Ben's got a Kimura, but the arm straight. He doesn't quite have it locked in, but it's still a very dangerous position. Robbie's got to bend that hand and get it up near his head. There, oh, no, he's bent it backwards, so the Kimura's back in again.
Now he's trying to use his body as the guard here against it. He's able to slip out almost in a position of side control. Tried to transition that into the mount.
And he swapped back to the Kimura again, doing some great grappling. Both guys showing some great skill and reversing it there.
Robbie rolling with it to get out of it. Now in side control, it's the Manimal.
Robbie had to roll, otherwise his shoulder was in great danger. Now some short ground and pound by Ben here. Trying to make Robbie turn or do something so he can get to a better position like this. Stepping over to mount.
And a real issue now for Robbie Lisita. Wall puts the hooks in. Now starts throwing. Back fist. Swaps over to the other side. Still throwing. Lisita is eating a lot of these as he tries to get out of there. Almost was on his side and was taking the shots to the side of his face unguarded for a moment.
He was in a bad position. He was flattened out, taking a lot of big shots, a lot of danger, but never gave up. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe some of those shots don't have as much heat on them. There's Ben.
Say, from a technical viewpoint, absolutely loving what I'm seeing.
Oh, and there he is, dropping for the guillotine.
Guillotine attempt number 2 here.
Both guys showing some great grappling prowess.
Final couple of seconds of the opening round. What an opening round. As you look at Robert Lisita there, you get a real good illustration of just how much goes into a guillotine and the burn on the arms if you can't secure it.
Yeah, he had that guillotine in deep, but Ben didn't look stressed at all. He was staying safe.
Our muscle warfare replay of round number 1, and plenty to like, Elvis.
Yeah, some great grappling exchanges here.
And exchanges they were. It was a move and counter move, act and react type of 5-minute period.
And it was a backwards and forwards affair.
It is Wall with Matty Cooper and the crew from Advanced MMA in the corner. Luke Pizzuti and Khan Pham in the corner with Robbie Lisita. They are from Lions Den Academy.
It was a really backwards and forwards first round. I find it really hard to pick a winner out of that one.
Yeah, but it might be one of the 3 cage side judges who, again, are scoring on the 10 points must system.
I think if you had to edge anyone, I think maybe Ben would have edged that first round.
So a bit of work left to do for Robbie Lisita. We saw the 2 tap hands at the end of the round, so the bad blood's gone.